Hey y'all, this is Kyle. Thoughts from the road. I was thinking today about a friend of mine, Stan Tyler, and he has some really unique ways of looking at things verbally when he talks about them. And one of the things he was talking about today that struck me, let me give you a little bit of background information. I'm on Stan's 21-day program, which is a very informative tool for yourself. It tells you a lot about yourself. You go through it, you got a once-a-day call in the morning, and you have support from Stan both through email and by phone if necessary. You get this great material that you get to walk through the 21 days with, and you're approaching it with a goal, something that you want to overcome, something you want to achieve, something you want to change. And it's geared around the idea that if you do anything differently for 21 days, it becomes a habit. And one of the things about Stan is the way he approaches things verbally that is unusual. And specifically what I'm talking about today is he keeps saying that this is rich or that's rich. He'll say things, I notice when you say that's something that's very rich, when he's talking about something I or someone else said. And it really has been sticking in my brain today for whatever reason. The idea of something being rich. Not very many of us consider ourselves to be rich. And that's what's really been sticking with me. Because one of our principles a few days ago was gratitude, to be grateful, and for things that you're not normally grateful for. But then if you combine that with the idea of being rich, that this is rich, that relationship is rich, what's rich about what you're saying, all these things, he keeps using that word rich. And that's when it really began to stick with me, is that I'm rich. I'm rich in this relationship or that relationship, the plethora of relationships that I have, the multiplicity of the relationships that I have, and how each one's different and each one brings its own flavor and, to use Stan's word, richness to the equation, and how that deepens and widens and broadens my own life and my own ability to bring that richness to the table when I'm talking to someone else that's completely unrelated. And I guess that's what is so meaningful to me about this mental process that I'm going through with this idea of being rich, is just in how many ways we are rich and we never see it. And then at that point, it's my choice to choose to look at my life through that lens, rather than to say, because I have this much money or because I don't have this much money, I am therefore either rich or poor. So the choice becomes, how rich do I choose to be? And if that means anything to you at all, you can thank Stan Tyler.